The thoughts and opinions expressed during this broadcast are for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts. Now enjoy the show.
Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? It's the Not Impressed Podcast, episode 12. What the fuck is going on? We back
Episode
again.
12.
It's your boy Kanesworld.
For Pete's sake.
You feel me? We back with another one. I hope everybody's enjoying their week, enjoyed their weekend. You know, this will be dropped on Monday. So I hope everybody enjoying their weekend, man.
We'll try to get you. We'll try to get it out by Monday.
Yeah, we'll try to get it out on Monday.
Man, we be running some technical difficulties, dog.
All type of shit, man.
You know,
Every time it's always something, but we still up and running. You
we
feel me?
rocking,
Still
bro.
We still going.
Relentless, man.
How was your weekend, bro?
Fucking fire.
Fire. What'd you do?
You forgot what we did?
What'd you do, dog? For the people.
For the people. Bro, that was a holiday party, nigga.
Yes, sir.
That's a company party that all these CEOs need to take note, bro.
For the people who don't know or didn't happen to see our content, man, check it out. We did a little recap video of the SpaceX 20th anniversary celebration.
Yeah, that shit was
super dope time.
Bro, that shit was fire, bro. Like walking up, I'm just like, bro, the shit that money can buy. Like,
yeah, that shit was nuts.
Whole like not the whole. I mean, it was pretty much the whole stadium because that shit was empty out for that event.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was dope, man. It was like so, like you said, man, it was overwhelming though, because there was so much to do.
Yeah, there was so much stuff to do, man. It was over at, for the people, like I said, who didn't see, man, it was at LAFC Stadium, the Bank Stadium. They had a little casino area outside. There was like 6 bars. There's like 4 floors. Every floor had a bar and some kind of event going on.
Yeah.
They had a silent disco. They had
a magician,
tote bags.
Buffet. You go to the field, they had a stage. That shit was hard.
Yeah, they had the stage on the field. They had dancers in little like lunar outfits, and they had a full DJ, man. It was pretty dope, man. It was a great night.
I think they had a cover band in the beginning too.
Yeah, they did. That was super dope. Photo booth, 360.
That shit was fire,
they had a
bro.
Tesla out there that was doing jumping jacks, all type of stuff, man.
I know it was all dancing.
Yeah, it was super fun, man. We had a great time, man.
That was dope. But yeah, man, these CEOs need to take note, man, because Elon was doing it, bro.
Hey, man, that's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a fun party, man. If you don't want to give us the party, though, just shoot us all like $2-3 more on the check.
No. I mean,
keep the party.
Okay, I get you, but I'm saying though, like, I've never been to a company, bro, that did that something like that.
Oh yeah, that was next level. I haven't either.
That's like to take out, like to rent out a whole stadium and shit, bro. Like,
yeah, that was next.
That's next level shit, bro. Like, I felt like luxury, bro, just walking in there.
We
can go anywhere. We were fucking getting anything. Like,
we were in there treating that bitch like we owned it and shit.
For sure.
Leaving refrigerators open and walking.
No,
away.
that was nuts.
This nigga left a burger on the floor.
I did.
Dropped a burger on the floor and walked away like we weren't at an establishment. And shit.
I did, bro. I did do that because I low-key got embarrassed, bro. Like, I'm over here trying to like. Because it was like everybody was eating all the food, you know what I mean?
Everybody's going crazy.
Like, we missed that shit up. Like, right at the end, we get that, dog.
I got there just in time.
But I'm just saying, like, the whole time we're like looking for like real food, and it's like, bro, we already had passed that section.
Yeah.
But again, it was like so hard to like navigate because it was so much going on. I've never been to that stadium, so I don't even know like how, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I've never been there either. That was my first time there.
But yeah, I got embarrassed by that shit because I'm over here trying to like, homie's like, oh, let me get one for me and my girl. So I'm like, at the end of it, I was like trying to get one for me, but I was like, you know what? I already have one. Like, I'll hook, you know what I mean? And it just fell, bro. And I'm just
you dropped it on the like give to them, like
on the pass.
Like, was it clear that you were passing it, or what did it look like to them? Like,
it was clear I was gonna pass. I was like, I got you. Like,
and then you just walked away. Then this nigga, they were like, all right.
They're like, fuck it. I mean, shit. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. That's just funny as fuck though. But yeah, it was a good ass time, man.
That
Shout out everybody
fire,
from the job, man. Everybody who's watching, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Aaron, John, Sean, man. Fernando, new viewer. Matt be watching this shit every day on his way home from work. You feel me?
Yeah, shout out to all you guys.
Shout out everybody watching it, man. We're going to get those guys on here soon, man. We got some engineers. We're going to talk some space stuff. We're going to talk some...
Yeah, we're going to definitely get a guest soon.
Stuff,
we're working on that for sure.
All different type of stuff, man.
Oh, did
you see that the Tory Lanez and the Meg court date is coming up? I think it's the 12th or the 13th.
I think I seen a tweet that he did.
Yeah, pretty
like
much
no weapons formed against me.
Yeah, everything's gonna come to light and all type of shit. So Yeah, that's
I
gonna
don't
be
know how I
coming
feel
up.
about that. I don't know. Like, I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's like cat? That you know, what I mean, what is it?
It's hard to really say. I mean, like if he's either way, either one, if they're lying, like they're stretching it too far. Like it's gonna come to light. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
somebody. I mean,
how
yeah,
long you gonna blame somebody for shooting you if they didn't, and how long you gonna say that you didn't when you did?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Um, but also like I don't know how it's like looking with the evidence that I've seen so far. It almost seems like she was arguing with her homegirl. This is all alleged. I have no idea,
Yeah.
but what I had seen, it looked like she was arguing with their homegirl. Supposedly he was hooking up with the homegirl. Then they started fighting outside on a residential area, and then at some point, as she said, he shot at her feet and said, "Dance, bitch." So
This nigga thought
maybe
he was Yosemite Sam and
uh,
shit.
I get, um, I'm thinking,
Fuck.
I'm thinking maybe like
Oh goodness.
I'm thinking maybe what happened was maybe he thought he tried to shoot the floor, and the only thing that hit her was ricochet or like glass.
Yeah,
And that's why he's like, I never shot her. But either way, even like shooting at a woman's feet or something like that is
yeah, it's
like
crazy,
on
bro.
some weird shit.
It's
But
crazy.
we'll see what happens because I mean he's fighting hard.
I'm telling you, I heard some funny shit though, bro. I heard like somebody was clowning and shit, saying that because this nigga's short,
Yeah.
Meg the Stallion's like,
Oh yeah, she could pick his ass up.
bro. Actually, I actually fell in love with Meg the Stallion just recently, actually though.
Yeah, I know this nigga was posting all his Instagram.
Bro, because I was watching on an 80s like it was like she was life size, bro, right in front of me.
Stupid.
I was just like, oh man, she's bad, bro. But she's pretty tall compared to him.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that I could definitely see that she was putting some hands on that nigga, bro.
Mopping him. He's like,
Bro,
I gotta pull out the strap.
Come on, bro.
I gotta pull
Come
out the
on, bro. This
strap.
nigga's like what, like 5'3", 5'4", like
Yeah, something like that. Like 5.
so he's pretty short, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's short. Everybody knows he's
She can pick that nigga up and just throw him, bro.
Yeah,
like,
probably. He's like, I'm scared.
toy soldier and shit.
That nigga was actually scared for his life. You feel me?
She picked that nigga up and he literally turns into like this little.
That nigga look like Woody. You know how they do those funny like memes where it's like a little person and they drink, they get like a bottle and it's like the Magnum bottle, and then when a regular person grabs it, it's like a fifth.
Yeah.
That shit's funny.
I've seen things like that. I seen another one where like, dude was like doing the ropes, the workout ropes.
Yeah,
and then like the stitch was like the foo shoestrings.
that's hilarious. Yeah, I seen one. It was this nigga had like a fake bun. It was like a ponytail. And it was like a puff, and he takes it off when he gets home, and he throws it to the side, and then the nigga's like this. And it's like a little ball lands in his mouth, a little cotton ball. That shit's funny as fuck.
Nah, fucking I don't know about that whole situation. It's unfortunate either way. You know what I mean? I just like, again, man, these celebrities, bro, like they just need to understand that the position that they're in is like, why are you gonna do anything to try to like jeopardize that?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like look how long that's been dragging out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's been like at least 2 years, I want to say.
Hey, that shit's gonna be televised. Check out for me because I'm gonna be doing some kind of reviews or something. I'm gonna be watching that shit. Hey, and if you guys don't follow the Not Impressed podcast Instagram, check that out. Gotta get way more, post way more on there. You know,
we got like, TikTok as well.
TikTok, all the platforms. You know what I mean? We're about to start post way more on there, especially on the Instagram. We just be posting like random daily news.
Yeah,
whether it be like news going on in the world or fashion or just regular, celebrity news.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tap in and follow that. Follow my Instagram as well, kanesworld818. My boy, for Pete's sake.
Have you got to check out that Casey Anthony documentary?
No, I haven't checked it out yet.
Damn, I don't want to tell too much, man, and I won't go into that one then. I want you to watch it. Watch it, motherfucker.
I'll try, man. When was I supposed to watch it?
Okay. I know, right? It's like, when the fuck am I supposed to have any time? Watch that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll watch an episode tonight.
Check it out, man. Check it out. I just say check it out because like, it's just like for me. I mean, I remember this case when I was a kid and shit. Like, I remember when it came, like, when it was going on, and I was just like,
a kid, nigga. What year was that?
I mean, bro, I'm already 32, bro. So 10
no
years
kid,
ago,
nigga.
10 years ago was a kid for me.
Okay.
You feel me? I think I was
feels like it wasn't even that long, but I
was like 19, bro, when it happened or something.
Okay.
I want to say it was like I want to say it was like 09, but it might be 08, so I might have been like 18.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was a fucking kid. But when I seen that case, like I was always like tripping. I mean, it's always fucking terrible, bro, when you see something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what makes it interesting and why I think that you should watch the documentary is because this is the first time that she's coming on camera and speaking about what happened that day, you know?
Yeah.
And the allegations that are said in that, it kind of does sway you. You're like, is this girl the whole time telling the truth? Is she just a manipulated girl that suffered trauma
Yeah.
from her dad? That she was just going, like, she basically, I'll just give you a little bit. She said that she was lying because of her dad.
Her dad did it?
I'm not going to go into it, but she's saying she was lying because of her dad.
Her dad had something to do with it?
That's what they say, you know? I don't want to go much into it. But check that one out, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
So I'll jump to this one though, okay?
What's up?
This one's a little crazy, bro. We're gonna get a little crazy, right? A little toxic, I think. You know, because sometimes when we have these like serial killers or these big cases, I mean, you talked about it last time, like no matter what kind of clout niggas have, like people want to fuck with them.
Yeah.
Whether it be some negative clout or some positive, right?
Yeah.
So you know how there's always a craze and shit, right? Like there's always a craze, like I don't know if you know that, like Ted Bundy, you know, like women love this guy. Like this guy had fan mail, all types of shit.
Yeah.
So like they want to. I mean, I think women wanted to be with him, all types of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's do marry, fuck, or kill.
Okay.
Woman killer edition.
Oh shit.
So the first one we have on the board is Casey Anthony. But let me pull up the picture for you.
Casey Anthony.
Casey Anthony.
This nigga got me picking through sick bitches. She loses already. I can't fuck with her. She look good, but I can't fuck with her.
So are you gonna?
You got to show me all the choices. I can't just.
Well, I'm gonna go through each one. Is gonna be Mary.
But I got to see them all to decide in which order I want to put them.
No. I just want you to know, like with each of them.
Well, what would I do?
What would you do? Okay. So Casey Anthony.
This nigga got me over here deciding whether I'm gonna marry or kill a fucking.
Yes.
What is this nigga? Who's choosing this guy's topics, man? What is going on? Go ahead, man.
Hey. Like I said, the reason I'm doing this is because there is a craze out there.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. Go ahead, man. I'm
Nigga,
gonna kill.
Nigga, don't be coming at me about my topics when you talk about decibels the other fucking day.
Yeah, that shit was a fact, my boy. I got some more.
This nigga over here brought a fucking whole equation in here. He's talking about my topic.
This nigga's talking about he wants me to kill women and shit. I got another decibel one for you today.
Okay,
go ahead,
for sure.
Go ahead.
So yeah, with Casey, Mary,
I'm gonna
fuck
kill her ass.
Killing her.
Get her out of here.
All right.
She's
and then we got Jodi Arias, bro. I don't know you know who that is?
No.
She's accused of, well, she was actually charged, killed her boyfriend, stabbed him to death in the fucking bathroom, and took pictures of it.
I'm gonna kill all these bitches. She's gone.
Killing her.
Who's the last one, man?
The last one's funny as fuck.
I'll kill all these bitches.
All right, Sally McNeil.
Let me see her. I've never seen her in my life.
Sally McNeil is a former pro bodybuilder that shot her husband in the face with a shotgun, killed him.
Kill that bitch too. Shit, she gone.
That's just funny. He's like, why am I over here fucking looking at?
I'm gonna kill them all.
He's like, I ain't want to be with none of these bitches.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, get her the fuck out of here. And I ain't trying to fight either. That bitch is big.
She gonna pick you up and bear hug you, nigga.
That bitch is
or
big.
shoot you with a shotgun.
She getting shot. Don't come to me, bitch. You gone.
So yeah, I mean, like, bro, like there really is a craze out there. Like,
yeah,
come on, bro, Charles Manson. Like, there's these weird ass motherfucking people out there.
No, it's for sure.
You know
People
what I
love
mean?
Charles Manson. Well, they also say that a big, well, I don't know about those women specifically, but like when it comes to serial killers,
Yeah.
they say a big trait that they all share is that a lot of them are like charismatic, well liked.
Yeah.
That's how they end up starting like these cults or like.
Yeah.
That's how they even get people close enough to hurt them, is because it's actually people that want to hang out with them.
It trips me out, bro. I'm just like, that's like I mean, bro, what the fuck? This
Yeah.
nigga, you got it right, bro. Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
I got one for you, man.
Go ahead,
I'm
bro.
gonna paint you a little picture, all right?
All right, don't give me no decibels though.
Yeah, let me paint you a picture. So, it's you, your girl. You guys are arguing, right? This is for the audience too. So let me paint you guys a picture, all right?
Okay.
So it's you and your significant other. You guys are arguing.
Mm-hmm.
Your significant other's trying to leave. You're in front of the door. You're arguing with him. Your mom is in between both you guys, basically trying to stop them from getting to you, and you're trying to stop them from getting out the door.
Yeah.
Right? So in the argument, your significant other's like, move, like, get out the way, get out the way.
Yeah.
They lift their arm. They turn. Boom. Crack your mom in the face. Your mom's knocked out. Knocks your mom out. Sleep.
My mom would wake up,
But she's so knocked out though that like she's not snoring, she's not nothing. Like you almost think your mom dead.
Like
and
she's
shit.
dead?
You almost think she's dead for like 5 minutes till she comes through like what the fuck.
Damn.
So the question is,
damn.
do you stay with the person?
It was an accident, right?
Yeah, it was an accident. But now think, even if it was an accident, now think your mom's just right there, sleep, bro. Are you gonna be able to look at this person
snoring and shit?
Yeah, like you gonna be able to look at this person, like nigga, you knocked.
You know what's the fucked up thing? My mom was gonna be like, Peter.
No. Peter.
Bro, my mom called me for anything, bro. She could be, bro. My mom is gonna like one time, oh, bro. We're in New York, bro.
You didn't answer the question.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll jump into that right now. For the question, it's an accident. So I mean, I'm not gonna hold it against her.
That's crazy.
You know, I mean, I'm gonna be like in the moment probably angry, but it's an accident, bro.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I don't know. I don't know if I could take her back, bro. My mom just knocked out right there. Like, I understand.
Snoring.
I'm going to look at my mom, then I'm going to look at her, look at my mom. It depends, too. She got to stay and help my mom and shit and talk to her.
Well, I mean, if it's an accident.
If she just leaves, though.
No, okay, that's what I'm saying. If it's an accident, then she should be over there. Oh,
she
shit,
should
my
get
bad.
some ice. Hold
that
on.
should everything that was going on between us should just stop. You feel me?
Yeah. It depends how my mom feels, too, because if my mom like, nah, fuck that bitch, I'm like, yeah, fuck her.
That's a tricky one. That's funny. That's a good one though.
Yeah.
Peter.
Peter.
Bro, I'm telling you, my mom calls me for like bro, she was in the middle of a fall. Like, and I'm like, I mean, we're in New York going into the museum and shit.
Yeah.
And like she winds up like not realizing there's a step. And she winds up falling, right? And I turn, like, as she's falling, I just hear, Peter. So I turn around and I look, and she's on the floor, and I'm like, she's like literally like all fours on the floor. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what are you looking for? Like, I thought
what are you looking for this nigga?
I thought she like
what are you looking for? I'm dead.
I thought she had dropped something, bro.
Did you drop your glasses or something?
Yeah, I thought she had dropped something. So, because I just seen her on the floor, you know, I didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah.
But she goes, oh, I fucking fell. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God.
Peter. I'm telling you, this is mom's fucking accent is hilarious.
Character,
bro.
dog.
You know I'm a pork chop eating motherfucker.
I think that's the funniest thing. One of the funniest things I've ever heard her say.
That's some funny shit.
Yeah.
If someone offered you $10K, but a random person dies, would you take the $10K?
I've seen this one. Just a random person I don't even know they exist.
Someone you don't know.
Damn.
10K.
I need that.
Damn, this nigga is savage.
Nah.
I might.
I mean,
depends how down bad I am.
It's like, I don't know.
Depends. You coming to me in the middle of the night. I'm eating top ramen.
I'm just like, we all gonna go one day. You know what I mean?
Nigga, this is savage.
We all gonna go one day. So today is your day.
It's your day. Just shoot me like 100K, I might do it. But 10K, I might be like,
no. What about the one that we just seen though? That I think that was good.
That would you jump off a building for everybody in your family to get 10 million?
Well, no, it was mostly like it was you gotta die and everybody in your family
that's what I'm
get
saying.
10. Shit.
You do that?
Fuck no.
Yeah, me either. Shit.
Hell nah.
Like he said, niggas better get to work.
Better go hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you one more though. No more killers, bro.
Yeah.
No more killers, dog. No more killers.
For real.
Did you see that that an Asian student had invented like an invisible, like the whole Harry Potter style shit, bro? Invisible cloak.
I had seen some kind of video, but it was kind of hard to tell if it was real or not.
No, I think that was fake. I seen that one. I think that was fake because when I read into it, it's not necessarily like you're gonna be invisible like in front of me.
Yeah.
But it's for cameras. Like it has like this like pattern and like it throws off this heat signal that fucks up the camera.
That's fire.
So for security cameras, you won't be seen.
I know they have something like that for license plates where it's like the camera that like takes the photos for the red lights and stuff like that. It won't pick it up. It like reflects and makes it you can't see it.
Remember the ghetto thing though? You put like supposedly like a CD on that shit.
No, I haven't seen that.
Supposedly back in the day, you put a CD right there. Like, I mean, who the fuck's gonna put a tape of CD to their
I
shit?
did see people lately. They've been in New York. They've been doing it's a leaf sticker, and they stick it on their license plate, so it looks like it's actual leaf, but like stuck on their shit. But it's really just a sticker or like a magnet.
Got you. That's
And
pretty. That's pretty clever.
Smooth.
Pretty
Niggas
clever.
always finesse and figure out a way to get out of some shit, huh?
All I know is finesse.
You feel me?
All I know is finesse. But no, that's crazy. So that whole thing about the cloak though, like it was just it was some college students, bro, at a university in China, and they were doing it for like I believe a project, like a project and stuff, you know, and like I said, you can't fucking be invisible in front of me, but for security cameras. Have you ever seen? Speaking of that though, have you ever seen that movie? I believe it's called Invisible Man or something like that.
No, not Invisible Man.
Is it called? What is? I forgot.
Hollow Man.
No, not Hollow. Hollow. It was Hollow Man.
Yeah, that's the one.
The old one. The old one. That was the old.
Pretty old, like 90s or some shit.
Yeah, like
or early 2000s.
Early 2000s, like
yeah,
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Is that the one you're talking about?
No, that one was crazy.
Yeah,
but no, it was a more recent one, bro, where like this guy, if I'm not mistaken, like him and his wife divorced or something like that, or like he fakes his death or some shit, bro. I believe he fakes his death. And what he did was create something where like it the same way your eyes work or something like that. That's the way this suit worked. Like it had cameras and shit on it, bro, and like
so it could copy the image behind you type shit.
Yeah, like you'll see it, like I don't know, I don't know exactly how it worked, bro, but it was a pretty dope like movie and shit. I don't know if somebody came up with something like that, dog. That's trippy, dog.
Have you seen Transcendence? That shit's fire. It's like this. What is his name? What's that nigga's name? Jack Sparrow.
Johnny
Depp. This nigga, basically, he's trying to figure out a way to upload your subconscious to the computer so that you could live forever type shit. And he was trying to do it for his wife before she dies. And then, yeah, that shit's...
I think I might have seen that.
That shit fire.
I think I might have seen that.
Have you seen, since we're talking about movies, really good movie. I was trying to watch it last night. I fell asleep, though. But Love with Common.
Was it the one with Queen?
No.
Banger.
If you guys haven't seen that, man, go check that movie out. It's called Love, L-U-V, with Common. Basically, it's about Common, like, you know, he has a troubled past or whatever, been in and out of jail. He's trying to start his own business. It starts with his day or whatever. He takes his nephew. He ends up taking his nephew with for the day with him, where he goes to like get a business loan. He goes to the hood. It's some a lot of crazy.
What
shit.
Is it on?
I think I seen it last night on Prime or something. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. It's a dope ass movie.
It's called Love.
Yeah, L-U-V.
I gotta check that out.
That's just super dope.
I wanted to talk to you about we're talking about movies and stuff. Did you see that they're gonna do the Rush Hour 4?
Yeah, I did see that.
With that being said, I mean that's crazy. I mean that's good. I mean I fucking love that franchise. What is your favorite though from the three of them that they have so far?
Probably 1, and then 2's after that, and 3 kind of started losing me. But there's a lot of good ass stuff in 1, man. When
1 was just good, bro.
So good, man.
Yeah.
Get your hands off my suit, man. You know your mama bought me this suit. This is my favorite suit.
Cheese sauce. Fucking my favorite part. One of my favorite parts is like when fucking Jackie Chan's like, my father caught a bullet with his bare hand. That shit's funny, bro.
My father caught a... Yeah, that shit funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Push the button. Push the button, you bitch.
Fucking
Su Young.
Yeah. That great movie, man. Great movie. Supposedly, the reason that Smokey what's his fucking name? Chris Tucker?
Yeah.
The reason that Chris Tucker didn't come back to Friday was because of the whole Rush Hour thing.
Because he didn't want to be that character, you said, right?
I'm not thinking of the money. You know, he was gonna get paid. You know?
Yeah, that's what I had heard too. That the money was so next level that he didn't want to go back to Friday at the moment. He's like, bro, I'm making millions on this with Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
So to come back with you, Cube, you niggas paid me pennies. I heard a lot of people got really underpaid on that.
Yeah.
But only because they didn't know what it was gonna be what it was.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that nobody. I mean, you just never know. I was thinking about that too, like investing in movies and shit. Like, that could be a very risky business too.
Yeah.
You know, like I've seen plenty of movies where they throw in so many millions of it, and then they like don't even recoup and stuff. Like that's wild, nigga. But yeah, Rush Hour 4 coming.
Yeah, I seen something that
Hopefully,
said,
we don't gotta wait another 5 years for it to come out though.
yeah, hopefully. That's kind of like how the music is too. Like they sign people, basically give them a bunch of money, and like they need one person to blow to pay for the other 10 that didn't type shit.
Yeah.
So they just be signing, hoping
Yeah.
that something happens. Have you heard of Project Paperclip?
Mm-mm.
So it's basically so during after World War I, we brought a lot of people from some more good news for you. You know what I mean? We brought a bunch of people from Nazi Germany to help build the rockets with NASA. So actually, the head of NASA during the moon launch was actually past Nazi. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so like we pulled a lot of them because they had done so much research with like rockets and different gases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To kill people, so they were ahead of their time.
Mm-hmm.
So then we quote unquote saved them, brought them over here. Whenever like NASA was questioned about it and stuff, though, they would basically say that they were the good Nazis and that they were saved. But if you see a picture of the head of NASA, he has this big scar on his face.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever watched the Nazi movies. You see like they'll have those scars, those very distinguished scars. So they're actually
like
called
a $1.50 scar and shit.
Yeah, but they're huge. Like it'd be like their whole face and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those scars basically are dueling scars because they would duel with swords, but they wanted the scars. So what would happen is they would get a big gash in their face, and then they would stick horsehair into the gash so it wouldn't heal all the way, and it would stay that big. So it's like a super distinguishing mark. So you know if that motherfucker has it,
that's what he was doing.
That's what he was doing. So whenever like questioned about it, they just don't really respond to it. But that's crazy that a lot of that stuff was built upon that.
So the whole Project Paperclip was about
them bringing Nazis
into the whole
NASA to help
scientists and stuff. Crazy.
Yeah, super crazy.
Oh, then we got a fucking hibernating bear in here. That's wild. I never knew that. And so they were pretty much helping us get to the moon.
Yep.
Crazy shit. Speaking of fucking getting to the moon, man.
Stevie Aoki's going to the moon.
What?
Did you see that?
No, I didn't know that.
So there's a Korean billionaire, and he's paying for 10 people to go to the moon using SpaceX rocket. They're not gonna land on the moon. They're gonna go around the moon. It's a week-long trip, but Stevie Aoki is one of the people that's going.
That's crazy.
Although this nigga's a legend.
That's wild.
Looking Stevie Aoki.
Well, we talked about the moon. Like, did you see that whole? I think we had talked about the whole launch that they did to go towards the moon. Did you see that? Like, did you see any of the images and stuff like that? Nah,
they came out. I gotta check.
There were definitely way better images than that last one that hit that asteroid and shit. Remember that?
Yeah.
That shit was terrible. Those images, I'm like, come on, we got to do better. So these images that I saw were super high quality, dog, and it was just a trip to see it so close like that. But if I'm not mistaken, they already did the around the moon though, and I think they already headed back.
That's crazy.
What was that shit called? Orion?
I think so.
The Orion rocket. That's what it was.
I think it was.
Yeah. Fucking I got a funny one for you, bro. Because I always say that you resemble Dave East and shit, and you've got that a couple times.
Okay.
Who's a celebrity that people say that you resemble the most?
More recently Dave East, but I remember growing up when I had cornrows, they used to say Exhibit. Cause I kind of
X to the Z.
Cause I kind of got the small eyes, and then that nigga got the small eyes. You know, Exhibit.
And
what about you? Who you supposed to be?
Niggas be calling you Travis Scott too, I'm sure.
Travis Scott, cause the hair. I forgot about that. But I look nothing like Travis Scott. I just got braids.
Yeah, but what was the most you would say is Exhibit?
Probably Travis Scott. Once I started getting box braids,
So for me, bro, people be calling me fucking
John Leguizamo.
No. It's funny you bring that up. Oh,
the nigga from Wednesday. The nigga, the dad from Wednesday.
No,
this nigga. The dad from Wednesday is this nigga right here.
I know you're talking about.
I forgot.
I don't know his name. I want to say Alfonso or something like that. Alfonso.
I don't know. He's Cuban though. I fuck with him.
Cuban B.
You feel me?
No, fucking. So I got this one a lot when I was a kid and shit, especially when I had a fro.
Yeah.
Sinbad.
That's hilarious.
Because you know how that nigga was in fucking Good Burger with the fro and shit.
Fucking Shazam over here.
Home of Shazam. Fucking
or was it Kazam?
Kazam. I am Kazam. I used to watch that shit over and over.
Fucking Shaq.
And then of course DJ Khaled, bro. Like I've had people like
the best
literally call out across the street, bro, DJ Khaled, or
I'm dead.
or like
we the best.
Yeah, this woman was like, bro, I was in Marina Del Rey. Yeah. This woman's like in her apartment balcony, nigga, and I'm picking up a Bird scooter when I was working with Bird, and she's like, we the best, like yell that shit out from the third floor, nigga. Like I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm dead. That's
I had kids pass by me and shit say that shit, we the best, but they don't even say nothing like really like. There's kind of like, you know, kids, bro. They over here kind of roasting shit. You know what I mean?
Hilarious. Bro.
Yeah, I got that shit a lot.
That's hilarious.
Andrew Bynum face.
I don't see that, but
I don't know who the
that's
fuck.
just talking shit, huh? That's just talking shit.
What else you got for me, nigga?
Did you see
it's all good. What you got, bro? What you got? Don't give me no decimal though. No, give me the decimal one. I want to see. Right.
So, did you know that the pyramids in Egypt are actually made at a perfect 90-degree angle?
I mean, I didn't know that, but I've definitely seen a bunch of that stuff. And the way they're lined up and everything.
I don't know the numbers exactly. Matt called me out last time because I said some incorrect numbers because I said I think that things spin at 17,000, but it's actually 1,700. So shout out Matt. But again, I'm gonna give you guys a fact that's not a complete fact. Go ahead and Google it yourself. Don't quote me. Do your own research. But that first of all, the bricks that make up the pyramid are around the same size. I want to say 4,300 kilograms or 44,000, and they also vibrate. So if you play a sound at, I want to say 4,400 hertz, if you play that note, they'll all vibrate at that exact note. So it's almost like, and they're almost to the exact size, which you can't really do with the technology they had back then. Also, so what they're saying is like there's a chamber that would release hydrogen gas. And so if the whole thing was vibrating at that certain speed, it would basically release the gas, and then that plus the sound would actually make energy.
So like on some like alternative energy for them or something?
Yeah,
or
but
like,
they don't
like
know
electricity for
There's
them?
no exact proof of it. But yeah, that it would actually be able to like create energy. Produce energy.
That's crazy shit.
Yeah. So and then also what the bricks are made of, it's like lime and granite, which is like, and quartz.
Super heavy, bro.
Which is quartz. And so quartz is actually what's like, if you use a barbecue lighter and you light it, it's creating a spark using like a quartz crystal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the fact that they used quartz as the brick specifically, and it vibrates, like it almost shows specifically that it was made to create some type of energy or electricity. And then also some of them, like the bottom ceiling is exact, like it's an exact height, to where the only way you'd be able to do that with modern times is with the laser to make it that exact.
That's crazy. Because even like last time you said that, like the whole drilling of the
the drills too. That shit's nuts.
They're also saying, there's so many questions about the pyramids. How they don't like
unanswered.
Yeah, they still don't know exactly what how it's lined up.
There's even a theory going out there now that it was already there before the Egyptians. Because
I never heard that one before.
You can't carbon date limestone.
What does that mean?
Like when you carbon date something, is like when they take a piece of it and they tell how long it's been been around. You can't do that with that type of material. So there's no way to exactly know when it was there, how long it's been there and whatnot.
That's insane, bro. Yeah, I would love to go see those pyramids, bro, for real.
Yeah, me too.
I went to the Mayan pyramids and those shits that was a trip.
Insane.
You know? There was actually a woman recently that went up there,
was
bro.
Climbing up there and everybody was yelling at her and throwing water on her and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it's a trip when you go into that area, bro, because like there's just still like a lot of like the what is it, descendants or
descendants?
Yeah, it's a lot of the descendants from the Mayans and stuff like in there. You know what I mean? So they definitely like they want their shit to be respected. You know what I mean? And that stuff is so old and so fragile. You know what I mean? Like could fucking tear it
No,
down.
100%.
You know what I mean?
And it's like nobody's been walking up that shit for however long.
Exactly.
Like, we do not want your drunk ass,
exactly.
goofy
And
ass bitch from Kentucky climbing up there. Like, nobody told your ass to do that shit. You feel me?
Fucking goofy ass bitch from
Like, yeah, feel me? Like, who the fuck are you?
So look, check it out though. So when you're there, I don't know if you know this and shit, but like you clap, right? And it echoes into the pyramid and it lets off this sound like one of the ancient birds and shit. I don't know like what it's called. I might be fucking this up. Don't quote me.
But you did that? You did it?
But yeah, they were talking about it. Like if you do like a clap and shit, like it echoes into this like the pyramid, into the top of the pyramid, and it lets off that like sound of the ain't like a bird. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Just a trip, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So a lot of it has to do with sound, and like there's these theories because since ancient times they've showed like depicted pictures and different things of that nature that say that like basically priests were able to like lift big stones in the air using sound, like that they would all chant and stuff like that. So the fact that everything,
It's like energy just.
they're saying that like
It's
a lot of
crazy.
these things, like I think it's the base of the pyramid is also like the same as the circumference of like the equator of Earth or
Mhm.
something like that. And it's like things that like, how could somebody know that at that time? How could they know what the equator?
Yeah, because and then where it lines up with the whole like constellation. And
Yeah,
stuff.
well, and then what they said was that like where it's at is where Orion used to be, and that's part of why they think there's that theory that it was actually there before, because they basically tracked it to when Orion used to be in that spot, which was like 13,000 years before the
Prior.
Egyptians.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a 90-degree angle, the circumference of the equator. And they're saying the 44. Also, that number, the 44,000 or the 4,300, is actually the same the tone that the Earth gives off.
Like the frequency that
The frequency the Earth itself gives off,
That's crazy.
and that it's exact, and that's the same as the brick size, the
That's
sound that the hertz
So
that the
weird.
brick vibrates at, the same thing as the
It's
circumference.
just crazy.
Like how, and that it's exact, like up to like 99.7% exact.
Yeah, that's wild. Like what trips me out about like I mean like just this whole like what you're talking about with that and just like Earth and life in general, bro. Like it's so like perfectly imperfect type shit. You know what I mean? The way
Yeah.
everything is it's almost like its own pace, its own beat. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
said,
for
like
sure.
you said, we were fucking transmitting this frequency off of Earth. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Speaking of that, have you ever seen or heard the whole the sound of a black hole?
Oh yeah, I heard that. And
That
it
shit
sounds like
sounds-
some demons or something.
That shit sounds trippy.
They actually just created a black hole.
Is that the whole CERN stuff or no?
The
Is that
what?
different? CERN.
I'm not sure what that is.
CERN was like this like collider like this.
Oh no. That's when they like made the atoms crash.
When they say supposedly like
Yeah.
the world ended and shit.
No, this is they made a simulation of a black hole just to try to understand it more and see what it created.
Like on the computer or something.
Like on the computer or something like
Yeah.
that. But like basically everything was getting sucked into it, and then they were trying to see where it was going, and they were just kind of saying that could possibly prove that this is all just a simulation, you know?
That's great. That's great that you get into that topic too, because I did want to talk about simulation shit. No, but I seen something else recently about a black hole and shit that like it was spitting out shit instead of sucking shit in.
Where?
I forget. I might.
They created that, or
No. It's like it's out like somewhere out there in the universe, bro. Like fucking that this shit is actually spitting shit out. It's not sucking things in.
No, I haven't seen that.
I gotta look it up. I'll look at like research it more. So for next week we could talk about that.
Okay,
But go ahead.
But here it is right here. The scientists created a lab-grown black hole that began glowing after simulating. So I guess it wasn't in a computer. After simulating an event horizon to test the Stephen Hawking theory.
The whole wormhole theory, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I can find that. Black hole was, bro, I'm telling you, we need who wants to come in here and who wants to be the fact
The computer
checker?
guy.
Like, we need somebody in here, guys. Hit us up in the DM and say, hey, I want to be here.
Yeah, bro. Did you see Brittany Griner free?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Crazy shit, man.
Bro, and I seen something that's even like, I mean, like I'm all for it too. Like I think she needed to come home. That's just ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
But it also speaks to me in this way. If we could do that, then we need to free everybody in jail right now that's in there for that shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Which we should be already.
Like we did. Come on.
It was like it's kind of hard to argue with the people that are like, oh, like what the fuck, who we traded her for, type shit. But at
Yeah.
the same time, first of all, you motherfuckers don't give a fuck about all the other war fucking criminals.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck about all the people right now that are selling fucking. If this guy sold missiles, sold all that stuff, you know how many motherfuckers are doing it right now, bigger and better than him? And I don't see you motherfuckers in an uproar about that shit. But all of a sudden, you guys are fucking libertarians and fucking political leaders and shit.
I get. I mean, bro, there's always just so many double standards and so many, like, everybody's always on the, you know, there's always the both sides.
I mean, there's arguments with it too, because it's like they do have other prisoners of war that are like, they have like a Marine that's over there. They have other people that's over there, and it's like, we didn't even try to add them to the deal or get them free too.
Yeah.
But again, as I said, you motherfuckers really don't care. So why just?
I'll tell you right now, bro. If it would have been LeBron James over there, though, he would have been back the next day.
Oh yeah, we would have been going to war about it. We would have been going to war about it. We would have been sign me up for the fucking draft. I'm ready.
It's fucked up, right? It's kind of fucked up. It's double standards on everything, bro.
They got.
But I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. Like, there is a lot of people out there that is stuck in these prisons and shit. And I've heard I've heard the prisons in Russia, bro, and like China and shit like that. Like
they were saying the one she had like 14 hours of labor or some shit. Like you work 14 hours a day.
Not to be fucked with, bro.
Like crazy.
No. Everybody, man. Don't play with your freedom, bro.
What'd you think the first thing she did when she came over here?
Smoke.
Smoked a blunt. For real. I need a blunt right now.
So look, I looked it up. So this black hole is essentially burping out a fucking star that it devoured from years ago.
Where is this at?
Let's see. The shit, bro. When I was seeing this shit, I was like, "That's crazy."
That's insane.
Let's see. It says it's located in 665 million light years from Earth.
That's crazy.
And it said in October of 2018, the black hole located that far away from Earth was observed tearing up a star that wandered too close. So basically, like now, it's fucking literally spitting that shit back out, bro.
That's
I don't even know what that means.
I want to look up the picture. That's crazy.
It sounds crazy, dog.
That's almost like, that's it?
I don't know.
That looks insane.
You know, I never know. know. But bro, when I heard that shit, I was like, that's crazy. Because the whole thing is, I've always been super fascinated by space, bro. Like, and like that shit used to terrify me. The thought of like a black hole sucking everybody into it, like, and like, but then also like there's the whole wormhole theory and shit, you know, with what's his name, Stephen Hawking. Like, I wonder what it is. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and then there's the whole theory that supposedly like, which kind of helps debunk it, is the fact that like they say that it goes to another point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like another whole total point, whether it be another dimension of the universe.
I would.
So if it's coming back.
Well, I would think. I would think that. Well, I gotta, like I said, I gotta do more research on it because I'm just reading a couple paragraphs. But it could be on the other end of the black hole. It could be.
And then how to come back in?
It probably just got sucked in and then regurgitated out, like almost like a.
That's what I'm saying. If it went out, that's even crazier, because it's like if it goes in one point, comes out another point, comes out of here, and then let's say that one is like pumping it out, and then it flips backwards, and then it goes back in, and then comes back out, and it's just fucking doing this dance till it burns out. That would be fucking insane.
I don't know. What do you think about like you know, we talked about this stuff a little bit, but what is your take on the whole theory of a simulation? Like, do you think that this could be that?
Hey man, like Elon Musk said, man, there's two options. Either we're in a simulation or they haven't made it yet. You feel me? But it's kind of hard to say, man. I don't think so. You don't think it's simulation? No, my mind sways too. I don't think so. Yeah. Like, do I think everything can be like manifested in its energy and shit like that? and everything has kind of like a pace that it goes at, and it's like kind of coincidental, and the same shit happens like.
Or like or you run into people that seen you before.
Yeah, or like our trials and tribulations are like just like somebody else's 50 years ago, but they're just a little different from our environment.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like they're basically going through the same shit, type of shit. But whether I think it's a simulation, I don't know. I feel like it's just
So
kind of happening.
so
If
I
it
think
is, that shit's a good ass
so so
simulation.
so I don't know if it's 100% a simulation, bro, but I will say something that happens to me a lot that makes me think that there is like some type of programming is and it's funny, bro. It has to do with stoplights and when I travel through this valley sometimes.
Yeah.
When I travel through this valley, bro, I always tend to have to stop at these certain streets. And I've done it like, and there's the thing. I've fucking like I've put it to the test, bro. And I'm gonna record this shit one day.
Yeah.
I've put it to the test because I used to go to work. And this thing, it don't matter where the fuck I'm working at, bro. I could be traveling to Thousand Oaks. I could be traveling to LA. I could be traveling that's just down the street to the McDonald's. A lot of times, I'm not gonna say every time, but a good percentage of the times, I'm stopping at these certain lights. And I'm like, why?
Yeah. See, a lot of shit too. I chalk it up as coincidence. You know what I mean? Like them bitches is them heavy lights. You feel me? Those lights turn red very often. You know what I mean?
Bro, I've even tried to speed up and then still get stopped.
I feel like as humans, we look for a reason. You know,
I mean, I get you. Yeah, for sure.
not saying
I
that
get
it's
you.
not true or that you're.
I'm gonna put
crazy,
it to the test, though. I'm
but
gonna put it to the test.
I'm just saying, like, as humans, I think we just look for something to make us feel comfortable and a reason, like, why is things are the way it is. You know.
I think I don't want to offend anybody that believes in religion, whatever. All power to you. But I believe that religion and stuff like that was kind of it's kind of created because of that, bro. We're looking for something to lean on. You know
Yeah,
what
I think
mean?
it was created because partly, as you said, we're looking for something to lean on, and I think it was something created for people to fall in line too.
No,
'Cause
for sure.
I feel like if there was no
It's
religion, especially during those times, like when people are murdering people over
it
religion,
causes a lot of things though, because it also
it
causes separation too.
But it's like it just gives you rules and regulation too. Because if not, then like a lot of the sins are like, don't I shall not hurt my neighbor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we don't want them to kill each other, so let's make this a rule.
Yeah.
We don't want people cheating on each other, so adultery's a rule.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like it's kind of all made just like that.
But my thing is, a lot of times, like the reason I've always flip flop back and forth between faith and all that stuff is because of all the contradictiveness. And then this is my biggest thing. I give you all the power to believe in whatever you want to believe, but also I want you to have your own philosophy on it.
Yeah.
I don't just want you to give me something from the book. I don't want you to just give me what you heard your grandmother telling you. I want you to give me why you feel this way, critical think a little bit. That's what I want. You know what I mean? That's my biggest thing with religion. I don't want to get too much into it, whatever, because I do believe that there is something.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it is. But then also there's the other side that I want to believe there's something because I don't want to believe there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's scary either way.
One time I got super depressed because I was just thinking about death, and
this nigga had an extra what is that shit called? A crisis and shit?
Existential crisis.
Existential crisis.
Yeah, I was like fucking just like thinking about the shit. I was younger. I was probably like 24 or something, 25. I'm just thinking about life. I'm just like, damn, like if there is no religion, the fuck do you see? And I just imagined, somehow I imagined nothing.
That's scary.
Well, that shit was scary as fuck.
That's scary. I thought about that like low-key the other day.
No feeling, no nothing. And I was like,
I thought about the other day. I'm like, damn, like lights out. And it's like, what's more scary?
Yeah, nothing.
I think nothing is more scary.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. I want everybody watching right now, just close your eyes for 10 seconds. We're going to get real silent. I want you to just imagine nothing.
That shit's scary.
You feel me? Like that shit's crazy.
It's just scary, though.
And honestly, that's I was a little probably more afraid of death back then. I'm sure there's still some sort of fear of death and all that, but that's why I just try to go hard. You feel me? Try to make shit happen because we only getting older. You know what I mean? Gotta just make shit happen, man. You can't, like you said, everybody got to go. But
I think gratitude though too, man. We got to really, just be grateful.
Yeah, for sure. But talking about religion, did you see that Virginia elementary school doing the satanic club.
Yeah, I didn't read too much into it, but that's terrible.
Yeah, but basically they were saying that it's actually for.
This shit's hard. You know, what I mean, I'm not the backwood concierge.
Yeah, this shit was opening up a bit. That's why I wasn't passing it to you.
Go ahead. I was gonna fuck it up. You already knew.
Shit's even more open than when I gave it to you.
But yeah, that I didn't see. What was going on with that?
So basically, they said that they were. It's not to actually teach like Satanism, but it's actually to teach like self-empathy and benevolence, and basically to think outside the box. As of right now, the school board's not able to get rid of it because, since it has to do with religion, they
It's
can't
like ban.
Yeah, it's like a freedom.
That shit's crazy.
Of religion, so
that shit's crazy. But why are they calling it like if it's like this positive thing? Why are they
supposedly
using
just to be different?
thing?
It's supposed to teach you to think different, and
that's odd.
What do you think about that? What do you think they should do with it? Should they keep it? Should they get rid of it?
Change the name at least. Like okay, so like I said, I about religion, like the whole Satan, God, like I don't even know what to call anything. You know, I don't know what to call anything. But at the same time, I mean, we're also programmed to know that that's kind of like, you know, I don't know. It's just tricky, bro. Using Satan, you know, like it has a negative tone
like
to
why?
it.
It's almost like
you know
purposeful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. If it's supposed to be like uplifting and stuff like that, why are they going to use that negative word?
And some Satanists might say that that word isn't negative.
Yeah.
Some might say you're just a fallen angel. You know what I mean?
I want to give you one of my philosophies on it, bro. I want to definitely get people to chime in a little bit on it. So what if? Because so my whole thing with this thing is like this. With religion and like the whole process of how Satan becomes Satan, right? According, I think, to Christianity, if I'm not mistaken, basically he's a fallen angel, right?
Yeah.
And he was a angel that God loved.
His brother, I thought.
No.
I thought the devil was God's brother.
No. What religion?
Christianity?
Nah.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Go ahead. I don't know.
So basically, they say, you know, God, Lucifer was an angel, and he was the most beautiful angel. God loved him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was of course, he was something in music.
Yeah.
Like the choirs and stuff like that. I guess that's what, according to the Bible, right? And so my theory is because I'm like, why if God knows, or Jesus knows, or God knows that you know, we would basically be deceived by the devil.
Yeah.
Right? Stay with me real quick.
I am.
Why wouldn't he just demolish it?
Demolish what?
The devil.
Instead of sending him to hell?
Yeah, but then allowing him to basically deceive his people. And this is my theory why. Because I don't know what God is, if it's a man or a female, but according to religion, it's a male figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if the devil is a female and God really was in love? So that's why he can't get rid of.
That's a good question.
That's my theory. Then my second theory is this. When they say God is everything, that means everything. So that means the good, the bad, and the ugly. So it's the same entity. That's why.
That's a good theory.
If I'm going to think about religion, I'm going to think about it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just go off of the book.
No, that's a good theory. That's a good theory, as you should, man. You know, give it some thought.
But we talked about religion real quick. Let's jump into sports, bro. We don't do no sports talk.
What's up?
Okay. I'm not going to sit here. I haven't watched sports in a minute. Like, I barely caught a couple kicks of the Argentina game and shit.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about more so like the business end of it. Do you think that athletes are paid like too much?
I don't want to say too much. It depends. I mean, because the company they work for makes so much, so I guess now it's like getting more fair. I feel like it is a lot, and it's like, damn. Why
I'm
does
saying
this nigga...
compared to like a doctor and a military man.
No,
and
yeah, that's fair.
servicewoman, military. You know what I mean? Like teachers. Like,
But it's not the basketball player's fault that fucking Crypto Arena makes fucking so many million, 100 million in a night, and that school fucking is fighting for,
a budget.
a budget.
So I mean, the reason, of course, that these players are getting paid that much is because the consumers.
The consumers, yeah.
We're watching it, we're buying the jerseys, we're going to the sporting events, we're buying the latest shoes.
Buying
you know what I mean?
TNT, buying the app to watch it.
So I get why they get paid that much is because it's more so like they're like we're investing in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not going to Northridge Hospital and putting money up on donating money to these doctors.
Yeah, for sure.
And
if you did, it would go to the fucking
to the board.
To the board of the hospital.
Yeah. So I mean, me personally, I do think that like athletes get paid a little too much. I think because like I said, like a military serviceman, a police officer, a doctor, they should be getting,
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Imagine they were getting millions.
They should be instantly millionaires.
Everybody's
what I mean?
gonna try to be a fucking cop after that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I think that and this leads me to my second thing. What about college players though? Like, do you think they should make some type of income off of that?
Well, yeah, you seen they just changed that.
Did they change it?
Yeah, like last year or a little bit.
Oh, really?
Over the
Okay,
year,
good.
that they can actually get paid now for sponsorships and shit like that.
Okay. Well, so
but not for all sports. I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know about that because then they like it's so tricky, bro. Because I watched this one documentary back in it, like I want to say like maybe like 5 years ago, where when these guys were coming up with the rules, they made sure to call them student athletes.
Yeah,
because they're not professionals, right?
Yeah,
they're not professional athletes. They're student athletes.
But yet the school is fucking.
But that's the thing. Like the schools are making fucking money off their jerseys, ticket sales, blah 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 blah. Coaches getting fucking fat, checks. You know what I mean? See what happened with Deion Sanders? That nigga went and got that money.
Real nigga.
You know what I mean? And everybody hating on that shit, man. I'm tired of the hate.
Shut up.
I'm tired of the hate, man. Shout out Prime, man. What the fuck?
Prime, man.
Get that money, man. What the fuck?
And he's going to a school that has like no wins last year. Like, he's trying to do something challenging with his life too. At the same time,
like, exactly.
He's like, oh, I'm tired
of niggas trying to stunt another nigga, bro. Like, fuck you.
He already won at the other place, changed around their whole shit, and now he's going to a new school that has no wins. Yeah, it's for a lot of money, and the team's not good.
Yeah,
but it's like, okay, so I can get $1 million and make
a fucking name
and have a challenge for myself and say I did that.
Yeah.
And they were talking about that, and they were also saying that like, so I think Prime is getting like $2 million or something like that, or like $3 million, whereas Nick Saban makes $9 million.
Exactly. Pete Carroll when he was at USC was probably getting fucking. I could imagine it was like 11.
Yeah, probably somewhere close to Nick Saban, because I know Nick Saban's like at the top right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro. Get his money. But what I'm saying is that, like, so I believe, especially because like I've watched all these, like The Last Chance U and stuff like that. You've watched those, right?
Yeah, for sure. Fire.
You see how, like, you see how, and you already know, bro, just us growing up, like, you struggle, bro. You struggle to get a meal. Like, some of these niggas are like, their whole, like, okay, they're not professionals, but they're dedicating their whole life to this.
Yeah.
Some of these niggas don't even got a place to live. No, some of these niggas don't even got a food, like a meal to eat.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? So it's like
niggas eating Top Ramen and cup noodles on them.
And it's like, okay, you don't want to pay me like a professional for sure, but nigga, pay me like a minimum wage.
Yeah,
and that could be my job. I don't got to go work at. I remember, I don't know if you've seen dudes when they were in Oakland and shit. Homie, like going to practice, going to school, blah 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 blah, and then still got to go to Wingstop and work.
Yeah,
and living in his car.
And he was balling.
And he's balling, bro.
Yeah.
And he's living in his car.
That's a fact.
That don't make no sense to me. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So I think it's very important that they change that shit up, bro. These motherfuckers that went in there way back when they started doing the NCAA, they made that shit. They like all that shit's fucking paper. Rip that shit up, nigga. Like,
yeah,
they need to get paid. You know what I mean? Like, you got all these struggling kids, they got to get paid.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
for sure. Talking about struggling, man. Let me ask you,
what's up?
What's your favorite Top Ramen flavor?
I fuck with the
I'm trying to make some shit up.
No, the Oriental one.
What the?
It's called Oriental.
No, I know it's what you're talking about, but what the fuck?
That shit's fire.
Chicken, man.
Chicken?
Chicken flavor.
I'm getting hungry. I don't know if you guys hear my shit. I'm hungry as fuck.
Chicken. I just ate. Chicken with the tapatio.
Yeah.
A little lemon. You on.
You know what? I over the top ramen and stuff. I like the other little crazy bowls that you get and stuff.
Those are pretty good because
they be gas, bro.
But the top ramen with the tapatio and the lime, you can't beat that, bro.
I like the Oriental. I like them all. The chicken, beef, and then the Oriental one.
Yeah, the chicken was
one back. The orange, the brown, and the fucking what is it? The blue bag. Yeah. Bro, people that don't like top ramen, I'm like, you tripping. I don't eat it all the time anymore, but
I don't eat it anymore. But back then, that shit used to hold a nigga over.
And then I like to do a little, little gourmet. You add the egg and shit. You feel me? Like I fry up an egg, add that shit.
I was eating that shit like twice a day back in the day. That shit for sure. In the morning, eating it like late lunch dinner, real quick.
Let's jump into one more thing. Before we take off with these people, bro, because it's happening right now. What is going on with the crypto guys, bro?
All disappearing? I know I wanted to talk about that last week. I don't know, bro.
That's
and is it the crypto billionaires or the cryptos that the people who made the crypto?
So a lot of them are billionaires, but like one of them had to do with the Forex stuff. The one that died recently.
But like the billionaires were the people who created the crypto or people who just invested in it and made a lot of money?
I think they're investing and they also made companies around it. You know what I mean? There was 3 guys. One guy, he recently just passed away on a helicopter.
Yeah.
The other guy died in his sleep. And then the one that's the most trippy to me is the one that was found in a Puerto Rican lake.
Puerto Rican lake? Why? What happened to him?
So he had this why it's trippy. He had tweeted that basically he was gonna get what is that shit, framed for like this pedal ring, and that they were gonna plant a laptop and the CIA was gonna torture him, and he was found dead in this lake.
That's insane. He tweeted that?
He tweeted that, bro.
Why didn't they scrub the tweet?
I don't know.
The tweet was just up.
I don't know. I seen a comment that said we don't need NCIS to figure out what's going on here.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nuts.
I don't know, bro. It's a trip, bro.
Hey, man, if anybody has any information on that, you feel me, tap in, let me know, because I'm curious, man.
What's going on? What do you think, bro? Think he's just getting taken off?
I mean, they're such billionaires, and the fact that he brought up the pedo ring makes me think that he maybe knew something about it, because how do you get that information from the CIA telling you that's going to happen?
So when I was reading into it, like his family supposedly said that he did have mental issues, Of
course.
But it's just, exactly, they always got mental issues, you know what I mean?
All of a sudden you weren't saying that when I was a billionaire.
Yeah, niggas always dying over overdose. These big people are committing unalivings.
Yeah.
We got Epstein, nigga. That nigga didn't off himself.
Yeah, that shit crazy too, man. That shit nuts.
Yeah, but it's all for entertainment purposes.
We don't know nothing about that.
We don't know about nothing.
I'm just looking at what I could read on on Google, you know what I'm saying?
We just getting our opinion.
You know what I mean? But yeah, appreciate you guys tapping in, man. That's another one, man. Again, feel me as kanesworld.
For peace sake.
And thanks for tapping in, man. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey, and go check out our other content, man. Check out the Instagram, check out the TikTok, check out the clips, man. Peter be going crazy making out these clips. Check out the music, man.
We're gonna get him on this too.
We really working, man. Shout out to you guys, man.
Let's
Peace.
go.